Finally, on my behalf, I don't think my daughter was, my last-born daughter, or my last-born, Lulu, was helping me write the thank you. So please forgive me if I'm jumping here and there, because I can't read her handwriting. And how you got into university, darling, I don't know. But Dr. Luciola, thank you very much. Okay, Dr. Luciola. Okay, Dr. Luciola. Dr. Luciola, there was some medication which we couldn't get. It was nowhere in Kenya, there was nowhere in Africa. It was impossible to get. The PS of Foreign Affairs, Kamau, he tried to help us. We hit a brick wall in London, we couldn't. And then, thank God for the networks we have here and there, so we got our friends in Switzerland, who, yes, Dr. Andreas Brooklyn, plus we then got our friend, Dr. Luciola in London, who flew to Zurich, met with Dr. Andreas, got the medication, flew it here, landed. Your officers again opened the gates, jumped onto a border, rushed to Nairobi Hospital, and Mzee survived that bout of the bug he had because of what he did. Thank you, Dr. Luciola, for what you did. Okay, Dr. Hussein in the UK, the doctors who came here, and Dr. Schneider from Germany. Okay, CS Amina, who made a lot of things possible and helped us in the flow of things. CS Amina, thank you very much, coordinating with Zara. Thank you for that. Senators Abshiro, thank you. I can't mention, all the senators have been so good and kind and great to me. Thank you, my colleagues. Thank you so much. Senator Wambua, who organized a prayer group for Mzee. Thank you, Senator Wambua. Senator Kilonzo, Mutula Kilonzo Jr., who, as you know, his father was Mzee's top-notch lawyer. And I always say that when things were sticky those days that needed legal, you'll always say, Ita Kilonzo. And Tuache Kilonzo. And sure enough, Kilonzo did what had to be done. Senior, and he's been so good. He's been there with the family day in, day out. Thank you, Senator. Asante, asante. Senator Kabaka, who was the prayer group? Again, I said them yesterday, President Salva Kiir and President Museveni, but I thanked them personally yesterday at Nyayo Stadium. Again, standing here in Rift Valley, I'd like to say thank you to them. Okay, and the institutions, Mzee's institutions. As you know, Mzee built some good, solid institutions. Kabarak University, Kabarak High School, Moi Educational Center, Sunshine, Primary, and Sacho. Sacho's in Maga? And Sacho. I'd like to say thank you to the Vice Chancellor Kiplagat. I'd like to say thank you to Mwindi of Sacho. I'd like to say thank you for Kabarak High School, Mrs. Cheriot. Cheriot, and Paul Chemngarem of Moi Educational Center, who now are building a day secondary school. And they've done so well to those institutions and made sure that they keep the standards becoming of those institutions, which Mzee surely will be proud. And there is somebody I'd like to say thank you to, and that is the former governor, Eric Kotut. Eric Kotut, when Mzee retired, used to come and visit Mzee a lot here. And he felt that it's not good just Mzee sitting and meeting people. He wanted him to be active. So he went and concocted a plan and said, told Mzee, why don't you start another flower farm? And that is the Molo River Roses, we call it, part of the Missouri group. That is the one at Kelelwa. So Mzee and Kotut, they got together. I got a phone call, kijana kuja. So nikakuja, shika baskili yangu, haraka, nikafika. And Molo River Roses started a very successful flower farm. Mzee was passionate about it. Everybody here can attest, between here and Molo, they always used to see Mzee in the morning going and in the evening coming back, which kept him active and energized. And you can see all these flowers, which are here, are from Kelelwa, that flower farm, which Mzee started. And it was a brainchild of Eric Kotut, but the money of Mzee. And the people who run those institutions, Missouri Flowers, those are Keme. We'd like to say thank you to you. Wambua, Mulinge, yes, Wambua and Mulinge. They're known in the flower industry as the Kamba Mafia. They're very and most importantly for us, the missionaries. We'd like to say thank you to the Barnett family. Without grandfather Barnett, without him, Mzee would not have known Christ. And they have gone maybe another route, God knows where we would have been. But because of the Barnetts, and the Barnetts, who the father who used to play football with Mzee is still alive. The grandfather is still alive in America and is 103 years old. Hence, he wrote me a letter saying there's no way Mzee is 95. He said this man, he knew how to kuchanga watu kwa mpira. So anyway, but he wrote such a lovely letter to us as the family, and the Barnetts and the Moys have been together since the 1930s to today, and they now stay in Eldama Ravine. And I'd like to say thank you, Your Excellency, because they became citizens of this republic just 2 weeks ago. And they've been here since 1900s. But thank you very much. They're now citizens of this republic. And lastly, as I conclude, before I say that, this is my daughter, and you know, the way I looked after her, or I think I looked after her, and the way we all looked after Mzee, my people always tell me, you know, it is how you look after your parents is how your children will look after you. So this one, Mbaya, she looks very innocent. She tells me when she wants something of hers and she's very particular, she wants this and that, she looks at me and says, you know, Dad, you know these vijanas, I've got 2 boys, Kimo and Keegan. She says, vijana, you know, they'll take you to our people's home. But you know, you want to go to me. Now can I have this and that? So lastly, I'd like to thank my mom. On behalf of all of us, and we've talked as a family that I should say that, and I must say that, and I want to say that, to thank my mom who's not been here and left us, for all the support she gave Mzee wetu. Mzee would not have been where he is and as he attained if it was not for Mom. So we are extremely grateful to Mom. We love her dearly, and we continue honoring her and honoring her memory. And now, as God has dictated that Dad rest, and will go and rest next to Mom, we'd like to say thank you to all of you. As I say, Kwaheri, asanteni. You in Kalenjin will say Nitain Ingwen Akipsengwet, Kongoi, Kongoi Bicho, Kongoi, and Tuguk Jo, Kyoyo Chumze, Kongoi en toretet kiogochi mzee. Kongoi kabisa. Mamchama kulano mandano. Kongoi obunu ongeten borodet ab Kalenjin. Kiorib kuga tangu. Agu kiribo kuga. Kitiamcha wego kongoi. Kongoi nyo. Kongoi kabisa. Kongoi biga Baringo. Kyogo ne chi. Kongoi kabisa. Tanyo niga sege ma tichoge lakini kitiatono ni irayu. Kongoi kuberu rock chova. Tugol. Thank you for the honor. Thank you all of you who've come. Kongoi Tugol. Thank you my friends. Thank you all. God bless each one of you and your families. Thank you. Thank you.